frizzes up her hair and generally makes her look kind of sweaty and gross. So that can be a bit stressful. Rochelle Boyle also has very sharp claws, so she can never touch anyone's clothing. You can only admire things from a distance, or she'll just shred it. Venus McFlytrap is definitely, I think, the like, sassiest of the bunch, and she is a serious environmentalist as a plant. Of course, she cares about, you know, water and air pollution and all that stuff. And she has kind of a temper, which I relate to, because when I was a teenager, I had a massive temper, as my mother can contest. I mean, adhere to. So if she gets upset, she has these pollens of persuasion, which she'll just like sneeze on someone. This like orange goop, which is kind of disgusting actually, leaving them looking like they had a fake tan. And but what it has the power of making that person instantly agree with her. So she does on occasion sort of lose her temper and just sneeze all over people. So these three are new to Monster High, and when they arrive, they each arrive there. They're the first class that's going to be living in the dormitory on campus, which I don't know if any of you read these books, but there was no dormitory. But I always wanted to go to boarding school, so I was like, they're all living on campus. So that was like a must-do. So they're all living on campus, and you know, along with some other new periphery characters like Rose and Blanche von Sangra, who are these two gypsy vampire twins, who, as gypsies, don't like to sleep in the same place more than one night. So they're always just showing up, sleeping under desks, in other people's beds, in the cafeteria, or the cafeteria rather. So they're always showing up everywhere. Three-headed Freddy, who has three heads. They each say the same thing, but in a different language at all times. And then we have Miss Sylvia Flapper, who is a European dragon. She's very beautiful, and she's a little bit, well, I guess she's like everyone instantly either has a crush on her or is idolizing her, and then, but slowly as the school year continues, things start to go awry, and it seems that no one is catching on to it except for our three here, and Cyclops, who is a Cyclops, which is pretty evident from his name. So these three, along with Cyclops, kind of wind up taking on this Whisper, which is taking over the school and sort of putting everyone under a spell. And then it continued obviously in book 2, which I just finished, and I'm very excited about that. And then there's going to be 2 more books. So I know that everybody who read the Lisi series of Monster High, they were so passionate about the characters and they loved the world so much. So I only hope that everyone likes what I did. So I'm going to read a little bit from this, and then I thought you guys could ask me some questions. And you know, unlike School of Fear, there's no real game to play. I had always had phobia games where I was like telling everybody crazy phobia names. Maybe we can do that at the end. I don't know.